Gopijana Vallabha Giridharadhari Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Giridharadhari Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Giridharadhari Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunda Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunda Vihari Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Giridharadhari Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana 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 Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Thank you so much. So Sunday evening, so many things are waiting for you. Blockbuster movies are waiting. So many other things are waiting. You can go to shopping mall or you can go to so many other things. Instead of that, you chose to enrich your life with the message of Bhagavad Gita. So thank you so much. After we'll start with the prayers, then we'll do that. By the way, I have read all your feedback which you are going to. So I have read all your feedback which you have given to all the volunteers. Course was interesting and it is eternal. I'm waiting for next sessions like that. So thank you so much. So Bhagavad Gita, it's like it's a secret actually. All the secrets of life is given in Bhagavad Gita. But it's open secret, anyone can purchase. But one has to endeavor, right? So if you see in a week we have 24 into 7, 168 hours. Okay? Out of which 1% of the time is 1.5 hours. Okay? So Sunday evening, 1.5 hours you have to spend to get the secret. It's secret and available, open secret, but we need to endeavor. And thank you so much. And we cannot understand Bhagavad Gita by our own endeavor. We need mercy of the Acharyas. So we'll recite prayers and repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatirmirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshadarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gauravakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam Karoti Vasaram Pamuk Gangai Tiram Nikamalam Mangai Shri Gauravaya Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram Hare Okay, the kids can go to kids class if they are there. Please tell them. Please come forward. So as the time goes by, there are many people. Please come till this. Mataji also come till the projector. Sorry to make you warm up noises. 5 in a row, 4 to 5 in a row, please. Sorry. I'm audible till last. You can hear me. You can see the slides. Yes. Okay. So we are discussing this wonderful life manual called Bhagavad Gita. So we dedicate this presentation to His Legendary Sesi Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. He transformed hippies into happies. You know what do you mean by hippies? So these are the kind of cult of people who lived there during that time when drug addiction was high. So they used to take more and more like heavy dose of drugs, and then they lie without rest in the streets. They change partner every week or every day, and they do every nonsense possible on the earth. They do, and then they just lie in the street. Those people Prabhupada has transformed into happies. They became devotees. Now they are happily chanting and very happily leading a life where they don't need a drugs. See, drug addicts are very difficult to recover the friendship. It's very difficult to restore their life back. So Prabhupada is the one who transformed. And like every year we go to Yatra to Vrindavan or Mayapur. So the amount of foreigners, okay, so there is something called Mangalarti. Mangalarti means morning 4:30, not midnight 4:30, morning 4:30. Okay, many of us is midnight 4:30. So morning 4:30 we have Aarti. That's called Mangalarti. So that time the amount of foreigners in the temple were more than the Indians. Okay, and it was not like 50, 60 like that. They were 80, we were 20%. So when I attended, I felt like ashamed. See, these people are appreciating our culture. How about us? We are not able to understand and appreciate the culture. I felt ashamed. So all glories to this person, wherein he could brought everyone on the path of worshipping Krishna. Or glorious to him, moving ahead, paying obeisance to him. So today's session is success formula, pattern or perfect solution. So very interesting solution, very interesting session. Please be attentive. Lot of stories from Mahabharata will be coming. If you miss, that's all gone. I will not repeat. Okay? Yes. So so any session we do warm up. So let's revise what we have seen last session. Okay? I will see how many of you remember. How many of you came first time today? Yes. Okay, don't worry. YouTube link is there. You can watch. So in your free time, kindly watch that. So not much is covered. So just a simple concept which we'll see right now itself. Then we'll be able to understand the today's session easily. They are not connected, but you will be able to understand. Hare Krishna. The volunteers can check if the kids can go to Kids Plus playlist of if any kids needs attention. So we saw how many needs last week? There are some other needs. Four. What was the first one? Okay. Next one? Psychological need. Then emotional need. So basically physical need is food, shelter, clothing. So without that people cannot live. They need that to be happy. Psychological need is the one which will make them like I have achieved something. I have like for a student getting first rank in the class, for a average student passing the exam, they are an achievement. And like for corporate professionals like us, like buying a new house, new villa, a job change, a promotion, a hike, are the psychological need. Emotional need is the one which will feel like to love someone and to be loved by someone. Right? They need some family to love and to be loved by someone. So these are the three needs. Even with these three needs, people are not happy. That calls for understanding that we need one more need. What is the need? Spiritual need. Because even with three needs, people are committed suicide. People are not happy. People are not satisfied. So that calls for the need called spiritual need. Okay. And we saw one sloka of Bhagavad Gita. What was that? What is the? Is it a number of sloka? What is it? First shloka, yes. Dharma Kshetra Kurukshetra. Yes. That's all we saw. Today we'll jump in. Okay. So today what we are going to see is, so we all know Pandavas had how many Akshamis? 7. Kauravas? 11. Okay, almost half. Right? So even with that they could become victorious. So today we are going to see what is the success formula they had so that they could become victorious even with lesser resources. Even in office, we'll see our manager doesn't give any resources, correct? Even if you want, there's a budget. So many nonsense reasons they give, but they will never recruit you, right? So same thing only even Arjuna is facing. So let's see how they become victorious. Okay. So we all know. So 12 years of Vanvas, 1 year of Agyatavas, Pandavas has to go through. So even after going through, this Duryodhana, arrogant Duryodhana said, I cannot give my kingdom back. So Krishna went as a peace messenger. So he asked Duryodhana, oh Duryodhana, no problem. Our Pandavas are ready to forgive all the atrocities you have done. That's okay. They will take care of you. Means they don't have any immunity towards you. Just give them 5 villages. You don't have to give the entire kingdom. Just give them 5 villages. But arrogant Duryodhana said, like, I cannot give a single piece of land where the needle can pierce. That much also he cannot give. That much arrogancy, he was telling to Krishna. Now war is inevitable. Right? Now Arjuna's situation is like this. So he said, Oh Krishna, Achyuta, please take me in between the middle of the armies. Senayor Upayor Madhye, Ratam Stapayame Achyuta. Yavat Yavadeta Nedisheham Yodhutama Navastita. I want to see who are all assembled to fight. That's what he said. Now, after coming inside the assembly, after seeing Duryodhana, Dronacharya, Bhishmadev, relatives, friends, he got completely depressed and he don't want to fight. Now, I'll give a simple analogy. So many of us prepare our kids for some cultural festival at either school day function or Ganesh Chaturthi celebration at apartment, annual day function, sports day, things like that. So you prepare them, you train them nicely, and you teach them everything. After getting into stage, you are ready to clap and you're ready to take a video. After getting into stage, he says, Papa, I will not do. Right? So this has really happened. So like in one of this one only, it was like really happened. The father was pleading the girl, like please do, I'll buy you anything you want, like that. And later on, by mercifully that girl has accepted father's request. So same way, Arjuna is prepared and trained for this. He got so many astras, shastras from different devas for this purpose. But after getting to work it, oh Arjuna, sorry, oh Krishna, I cannot fight. Okay, this is the thing. Now, the problem with Arjuna is he saw challenge before it, right? So, can a person be successful just by avoiding all the challenges? I will not take any challenge, let me do normal routine. Can he be successful? No, right? So successful people are the one who don't reject any challenge. They accept and face the challenge. They become victorious, emerge victorious by accepting the challenge. Even if they fail, they learn the mistake, they become successful in the subsequent attempt. Yes. So one simple analogy I can give. So there was one butterfly, one person was there in the park. One small butterfly was trying to come out of the cocoon, right? So it was trying to clap its wings and it was trying to do something to try to come out. So he saw that okay, this nice butterfly is coming out. Let me help the butterfly. So let me help the butterfly to come out of the cocoon. So he took a wonderful small knife, like an expert surgeon. He cut open a small aperture of the cocoon so that the butterfly can come out. Now butterfly came out and he was waiting. Now the butterfly will fly. Now the butterfly will fly. He is ready for 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, but no, butterfly did not fly because the challenge it was having to come out of the butterfly will help its wings to flap, then fluid will flow, the body will grow, and then the full wing will come out. So that challenge he removed it. So in our life also, see simple butterfly needs this much challenge. In our life also, we need challenge to be successful in our life. Okay. So this is the situation for our life also. We also have lot of challenges in our life. So we also have many Kurukshetras happening inside our throughout our environment inside us also. The first and foremost challenge in our life is our mind. Do you all agree?
Yes.
Very good, nice. Everybody agrees in every session. So that much pieces of mind has happened. Now we need to do it. Next problem is health problem, right? So even if you are like ready to do many things, our body doesn't cooperate. And third one is by other people. So even we are fit and we are healthy, other people, array yaar, why you want to do, array yaar, why you want to do this now itself, we'll do it later. And all those troubles will come from so many advices will by given by so many people to discourage us from it. That is another challenge. The last one is environment. Like we get flood, and there was a period where there is no rain and water also. That is also environment challenge. And we get COVID, and we get no earthquakes and roads, so many different things. So they also different challenges we face in our life. But out of which main is our mind and body is the main foremost things. Okay. Now, yes. So now I have a question for all of you. Okay. So this is our problems. Who puts you into anxiety the most? I'll give you options. So you should all raise your hands, but don't raise two hands. I want to see what is the percentage. How many of you feel option one, boss puts you into the most anxiety? Okay, one, two, raise hands nicely, so that I can say one, two, three. Restaurant have very good boss. Very nice. Please ask for promotion, then we'll see. Okay, fine. Second one. How many of you feel the relatives are put you into most anxiety? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Friends and colleagues? Oh, nice. Oh, there are some. Okay, that's all I have two good friends and colleagues. How many of you feel spouse? Oh, Krishna. Okay, close your eyes. I cannot do this with your eyes open. Okay. Okay, no problem. So, okay, fine. So then the fifth option we never used to put. After COVID, no, people started to put Prabhuji's fifth option is kids. They are the one who are putting us most anxiety. Anyone here? Oh, very good, nice. All the very best. Okay, we have exclusive small tip coming in parenting sessions. It will come in 7th session. I will see if I get time. I'll cover a little bit. How many of you all of the above? Oh, great. Nice. So last year somebody told put all of the above. Prabhuji, I told the all of the above. Something like that. Okay. So these are the people puts into most anxiety. Now some people will say, Rosie, like whenever we distribute books to youth, no, they say, Rosie, like we say, Bhagavad Gita's life manual, sorry, our life manual we should go through in problematic phase of life. It gives the right amount of guidance and to all of us, things like that we used to say. But they said, I don't have any problem. Where's the problem? What's the problem for me? There's no problem for me. Like that. Can anybody say like, okay, I don't have any problem. I have good job, good house, everything. Can they will everything remain good forever? Yes. Challenges will never come. They will come, right? Yes. So in the fourth session, we are going to cover something called karma. Okay. So we used to call as a karma bomb blast. We don't know when, what bomb will blast in our karma bomb will blast in our life. When that blasts in our life, everything will be topsy turvy. So who expected COVID? That was 3 waves. Okay. 100 years back, similar pandemic happened, Spanish flu. That also had 2 waves. Who expected after 100 years exactly COVID will come and strike us and everything become topsy turvy? Okay. So many business got closed, so many business got opened. Okay. So this is the thing. Now, how to tolerate all these challenges, all the problems? Krishna gives the secret in Bhagavad Gita. So let's unlock that secret now. So kindly repeat after me. Matra spashastu kaunteya Sitoshana sukha dukkada Agamapayino nityas Samtitikshava Bharata. Any Mataji can read that.
O son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress and their disappearance in due course are like the appearance and disappearance of winter and summer seasons. They arise from sense perception or Siana of Bharata, and one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed.
Yes. So Krishna gives the wonderful message. There is a hidden diamond in this. Please wait for it. I'll give it. So Krishna says all the problems we go through, it's like summer and winter. We go through a lot of problems in summer, less problems in winter. But as we become old age, summer will become better, winter will be more troublesome. Okay. So summer and winter they come and go through. So we get into problem, we get into problem. So we get into happiness mode, we get into sad mode. So this is like winter and summer. So problems will come, problems will go. This is what Krishna says. Now this is what everyone also says. But the hidden diamond jewel of Bhagavad Gita is this. Please hear attentively. So Krishna says, tolerate the distress and tolerate the happiness also. Because he didn't say non-permanent appearance of happiness, distress is like this one, just tolerate. No, he said even the happiness and distress, both has to be tolerated. Prabhuji, why happiness has to be tolerated? We should enjoy the happiness, right? I'm getting this after a long, long time. I should enjoy, no? Listen carefully. See, when you can practice to tolerate happiness, then only you can tolerate the distress also. So simple. So whenever success comes, what will he say? Because of me, because of my effort, everything happened. Whenever there is a failure, so and so person didn't do it, because of that it didn't happen. So and so person didn't complete on time, that's the reason it has happened, right? So this is what usually happens. But when we practice properly, we will be able to tolerate even the happiness, we'll be able to give credit to others, and we'll be able to understand and know we'll be able to come out of the distress by proper move. Yes, I'll give a simple story which happened in ISRO. So this is one of the leadership qualities, right? So 1980s time, so ISRO was not that much established. So at that time we had a project called satellite launch vehicle. So we are trying to put a satellite into orbit, hardly 180 kgs on the satellite. Okay. So Abdul Kalam was the project director for the launch vehicle rocket. So those days there is no Google available, there is no internet available. You have to start from scratch. Okay. Nowadays, if you want to do anything, go open Google Baba. Google Baba, please tell me how to do it. It displays everything. Okay. All you need is money. All you need is energy and time. That's all. So during that day, we have to invent and do it. So it was like they tried with a full heart, but unfortunately the mission failed. So the rocket did not put into orbit, and the rocket deviated from the orbit. Now, whenever there is a launch, media people will come. Okay, so now it's a failure. Now, at the time, the chairman of ISRO was Professor Satish Dhawan. He told Abdul Kalam, I will face the media, you analyze and see what needs to be done. Let's come back next. Then he went and faced the media and he told the media that I take the full responsibility for the failure. We will analyze, we will check and come back. Okay? Now after 2 3 years, they again launched and it was success. Now what Professor Satish Dhawan told, you address the media. He told Abdul Kalam, you address the media. So Abdul Kalam addressed the media and he shared the full credit. So that way a leader will give credit to others, takes the blame on him. Okay? This is the principal practical example of Bhagavad Gita. Like tolerating the success as well as distress. Okay? This is how it has to work. Now, yes. With this, we'll move on to next topic. Now, Duryodhana is trying to do something. Okay? So we will understand what all Duryodhana is doing. So we also, as an organization, like in our organization skill, we need a lot of expertise in the success. So identify the right people, offer them right rate. For example, your manager will come and tell you that you have to do this. You will say, I don't know this. The manager will say, wonderful, you have opportunity to learn now. Like that he will tell and push you to do this. So many things will happen. So like that, no, we have to estimate the strength and weakness, analysis of pains and needs, make a solid plan. So many things you have to do. And in spite of this, Duryodhana did all this. Duryodhana did all this. We'll see one by one what all he did. In spite of that, he failed badly. Okay? So let's see what he has done first. So now he knows he has to get two people on his side. One is Dronacharya, another one is Bhishmadev. Because they are common to both Pandavas and Kauravas. If these two people are on my side, victory is mine. This is what Duryodhana's calculation. So to get them, so he is operating right way. Okay? Can you repeat after me? Pashetam Pandaputranam Acharya Mahatim Chamum Vyudam Drupada Putrena Avashishena Dhimata.
Oh, my teacher, behold the great army of the sons of Pandu, so expertly arranged by your intelligent disciple, the son of Drupada.
So here, lot of hidden meanings are there. Please don't think it's a normal verse. Lot of hidden meanings are there. Now, see, Pandavas were in forest, right? So Duryodhana initially thought these Pandavas are roaming and here and there in forest. How will they get army? So when he assembled in the battlefield, when he saw 7 Akshonis, huge battlefield, he got so much fearful. Oh Krishna, I say Krishna. So, oh my God, what happened? So many people are assembled. He became so much fearful in his heart. So he want to tell to Dronacharya first. Oh Dronacharya, please see how nicely army is assembled by Pandavas. That too by Drupada Putrena. Who is the son of Drupada? Drupada Putrena means son of Drupada. Does anyone know name of the Drupada son? Drishtadumna. Okay. So he should have said Drishtadumna. But he didn't use the word Drishtadumna. He said Drupada Putrena. So there is a background to it. So what happened? Drupada and Dronacharya were childhood friends, good friends. So during that time, Dronacharya was very poor. So Drupada said, so when I inherit my kingdom, I will give half of my kingdom to you so that you will become rich. This is what is the promise he made to Dronacharya. Now Dronacharya, they separated after Gurukul. So Dronacharya rise to like with sometime he got into poverty and then like to feed the kids itself doesn't have milk. So he thought, okay, he made this promise. I don't need a full king, half kingdom. I'll just ask one or two cows. That's all. So he went to assembly of Drupada. Then he said, "Oh Drupada, how are you? It is nice to see you after a long time. Do you know you promised me to share half kingdom? Can you give me just one or two cows? That is good enough for me, like that." Now look at how money or the power changes people. Drupada told, "How can you call me friend? Friend means they should be equal. I am a king, you are a pauper. If you come as a beggar, I will give you whatever you want. But don't come as a friend to me like that." He insulted. Oh, Dronacharya felt so much insulted. So he trained Pandavas nicely, and as a Guru Dakshina for Pandavas or Kauravas, he asked them, go and catch Drupada and take it in front of him. So Arjuna and Pandavas went and caught Drupada, fought with Drupada, and got him in front of Dronacharya. Literally, they tied him like no animal only. They tied him around the rope and got him in front of Drupada. Now Dronacharya said, that time I don't want your kingdom. Now I will take half of your kingdom. Go and take back. Okay. Now he took the half of the kingdom. Now this insult, a Kshatriya like no Drupada cannot insult. Right? They need to take revenge. So he went back immediately. He performed a yajna called Putra Kameshi Yajna just to get a son to kill Dronacharya. Okay? So he performed a wonderful sacrifice. From there, two black personalities appeared. One is Drishtadyumna, second one is Draupadi. Okay? So they appeared. Now, that anger he is trying to incite Duryodhana. Duryodhana is saying, you know who's that? Drupada Putra. You know what Drupada did to you? That Putra. Okay? Now, another thing. See, the Vedic culture is so magnanimous. See, Dronacharya very well knew that Drishtadyumna was born to kill him. Okay? In spite of knowing that, Drishtadyumna was sent to Dronacharya for military arts training. Okay? And Dronacharya accepted Drishtadyumna knowing very well that he is going to kill me. And he taught him all the technology without any hidden secret. Complete transfer of technology without any whisper. This is the glorious nature of Vedic culture. Even to the enemy, they are transparent. Okay? This is how it is. It was. The system was. Now he is pointing out, Duryodhana is again pointing out, Tavashishyena Devata, all your fault only. You taught him everything, now he very really expertly arranged against you only. Okay? All because of your fault. And he is trying to incite Drupada Putra, see Drupada, like that. So, like this, he is trying to get Dronacharya on this side. Now, next personality is Bhishma Dev. He goes to Bhishma Dev. So he recites this verse. Okay, you can repeat after me. Aparyatam tadasmakam
Aparyatam tadasmakam
balam bhishma virakshitam
Valam Vishma Virakshitam
paryatam tvedam etesham
Paryatam Vidam Vishesham
balam bhima virakshitam.
Valam Vishma Virakshitam.
Our strength is immeasurable. We are perfectly protected by grandfather Bhishma, whereas the strength of Pandavas carefully protected by Bhima is limited. Okay. Now, Bhishma Dev is one of the greatest warrior in the history. He fought with Lord Parashuram for 21 days straight, without any gap, without any interval, without any pass. Okay, and it was inconclusive. Okay, even Lord Parashuram could not defeat Bhishma Dev. Okay, so that is the power of Bhishma Dev. So with that confidence, Duryodhana is saying, our Bhishma Dev power is immeasurable. But the other side is protected by Bhima, which is nothing like that. So now he could have used any other person in Pandava side, like Arjuna, Nakula, Yudhishthira, like that. He particularly chose Bhima. Why? Because anyone who can kill Duryodhana in battlefield is only Bhima. Okay, so he want to hide his fear. Okay, Bhima only, nothing will happen, like that only. That is his move. Okay. Now he got Dronacharya and Bhishma Dev. Now he covered the top. Now he has to get the bottom people also. In the subsequent verses, he tells all the soldiers, oh, all the soldiers, we have Dronacharya and Bhishma Dev, they are very glorious, but it is our duty to support them, be in your strategic positions and support Bhishma Dev and Dronacharya. So in the military formation, the strategic position is very, very important. So I think so in the first day of war, so Rishabhadra arranged the eagle formation. So the eagle formation, nose will be front and then the wings will be stronger position. So he appointed Yudhishthira in the front of the nose and Bhima on one wing and the Arjuna on the other wing. So the strategic position is very, very important. So that is where they will be able to, if that is weak, they will be able to penetrate and destroy the army. Okay. So this is what Duryodhana is telling. You be in your strategic position, support Bhishma and Dronacharya very nicely. Okay. Now he got the top people, Dronacharya, Bhishma Dev. He got the people in the bottom also. Everyone he got. And he got the full support. Everything is set. But in spite of every expert management, Duryodhana has failed miserably. Okay. Now, you should all tell me what was the Pandavas had so that they were successful. That means beyond this there is something is there. Correct? Duryodhana had every whatever corporate professional uses, everything Duryodhana did it already 5,000 years back. Okay, and it is not successful. Okay, so what Pandavas had, what made them success? Can you all tell me? Yes, Mother. Krishna, amazing. Yes. Dharma, they were in the side of Dharma. Any other point? Pardon? Truth, yeah, they are the side of truth. Yes. Any other? Yes, nice. So, Bhagavad Gita, first chapter, there are 4 victory signs for Pandavas. Okay? So, we'll read one by one. First one is holy environment. So, where the battle was happening? Kurukshetra. It is called Dharmakshetra. So, it's a place of pilgrimage. Very, very holy place. So, holy place, holy people. Homegrown advantage. Okay? Next, presence of Lord Krishna. Okay? Now, blessed with good fortune. How is it possible?
Arjuna himself is a god.
No. Ah, nice. So Krishna's other name is Madhava. Madhava means husband of goddess of fortune. Wherever husband goes, wife also follows. She is very, very chaste wife. Okay? So wherever husband goes, the wife follows. I was giving this in the class. Few mothers is also seeing their husbands and so this is tradition only, nothing wrong. So we are following the parampara, that's all. Some cheese case, maybe other mother is doubtful. Yes, it happened in our Gita class. So somebody sent a message, whether really my husband is sitting here, because they sent a message to me. So yes. So last one. Presence of great devotee Hanuman. How come Hanuman was there? He was there in Treta Yuga. And the flag. What is the name of the flag? Kapit Puja. Okay, so that is the name of the flag. So how he came? Yes. So during Treta Yuga, before the war of Ramayana, so Lord Ram gave something similar to Bhagavad Gita to monkeys, all the monkeys. At that time, Hanuman was outside. He went for some seva, and when he about to enter, Lord Ram concluded the session that okay, please, I have given all my instructions, please follow from today. That's the conclusion he has given. So after that, just enter, Hanuman entered, oh, I missed the no Bhagavad Gita like that you were saying. Then Lord Ram told, don't worry, I will be there in the Dwapara Yuga, so you will be there in the flag of Arjuna. At that time, I will speak the same thing. At that time, you can hear. Okay? And during the Vanvas, once Bhima went to collect some flower or something, so Hanuman was sitting as a big monkey with his big tail. Then he asked Bhima to move his tail so that he can go. Then Bhima tried to lift his tail, move, not even 1 inch he could move. He's having power of 10,000 elements, but he couldn't move 1 inch. Then he understood something, the great personality is there. Then the monkey revealed his form like Hanuman. Both Vayuputras embraced each other. Then Bhima asked this moon, "You be in the flag of my brother. When I roar, you also roar. The combined roaring sound should shatter the enemy's hearts." So that is the boon he asked. So he also came. So this is how Hanuman came to the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Now, one important thing we can understand from here, see every part of the this no has a wonderful hidden lesson inside it. See, Hanuman was there in the flag. Okay, he saw, he heard personally. Arjuna said, "Oh Krishna, I cannot fight." He kept aside his bow and said, bows and arrow, and said, "I cannot fight." Now Hanuman is so powerful, right? He could have come out and he could have expanded into huge, like he can expand up to sky. He can become smaller than the smallest also. If you expand into huge like sky with one fist, entire power army, wipe. That's how they like ants only. One shot, one wipe is sufficient. He could have done that, but he didn't do it because he is not instructed to do it. Okay, so in our leadership also, like we are leaders at home or office, like for our kids, we are the leaders. So whenever we our kids know, like we should have boundary. We should allow them to grow. Okay. So he wanted Arjuna to do it because he is not instructed to do it. Even though he is capable in one shot, he can finish entire army. He is not willing to do it. He wants Arjuna to do it. Same way, we can also do many jobs. But as leaders, we should allow the people to do learn by their mistake in a boundary, not open boundary, closed boundary. Okay. So I have seen an incident where one 10th standard boy was accompanied by his mother, and then he was dropped into school and this one. And that boy was complaining to us, "Prabhuji, my mother is coming to drop me in 10th standard also, please tell her not to do that." Then like my friends are making fun of me like that. That mother, when we asked her, "Prabhuji, how does he know how to cross? So dangerous, he cannot cross the road." Right, Papa, he's in 10th standard. When will he learn? When will he ever learn? Okay. So this is the problem with the leaders. Like we will not should be fully controlled. No mistake, no chance for any mistake. But look at Hanuman. He allowed the Arjuna to do it. This is how leaders will behave. They allow the boundary and then they allow things to be learned by other people. Okay? So these are the wonderful lessons which our novels or the movie serials, none of them will give. Okay? Only in Bhagavad Gita will get this hidden secrets. Okay. Now every session has a translation of how to translate this into our life. Okay. So please hear attentively. Wherever you are, please come back. This is very important. Okay. Yes. The first one is holy environment. So we need to make our home auspicious. Okay. So what we do usually in our home, before I was introduced to ISKCON, once in blue moon, I open the altar, I lit the lamp, I show the either Ganesh Chaturthi, Diwali, Sankranti, Durga Puja. That's all. After that we close, no problem, take rest. Okay, that's not the regular worship has to be done. Every day worship has to be done. Okay. Now in one of the advanced session, we're going to teach how scientific our worship process is. Whatever we are doing Arati here, there is a prescribed laid out procedure is there in our Shastras. It is called Narada Pancharatra Vidhi. In that, from that book, we follow a certain procedure, which I will cover in one of the advanced session. Okay. First, let us get all the philosophy, then we will go to worship. Okay. So this is one of the very important things. Regular worship is very, very, very important. Next is chanting the holy name of the Lord. You may think this is how people market this chanting like anything, yeah, like that. Okay, they say every time, whenever whatever you do, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So they tell this much only like that. No, it's not the case. Please listen carefully. So during earlier times, 1970s I'm telling. So Prabhupada established ISKCON. So he wanted to spread and expand this movement. So he was trying to get the buildings for no temple. Now many people like trying to find out. We don't have that much money at that time. Even now we don't have. Okay. So by mercy of devotees donation it is running. So that time we didn't have much money. So wherever there is a cheaper opportunity for a building, Prabhupada would say, "Go on, let's go and buy it." So one person came and told Prabhupada, "We are getting 50% cheaper than market rate on building. But there is one problem." What is the problem? So he said, "Prabhupada, there is a ghost is there inside this one." Oh, that's the problem. No problem. Like that he told. And he went and performed the same kirtan what we do here. And during the Aarti time, before the start of the session, he performed the same Aarti and Kirtan, no extra yajna, no extra mantra. That's all he did. And with that, the most inauspicious place became auspicious. No ghost problem. Okay? This is 1970. Now, recently, 4 years back, or 3 years back, no, before COVID only. So, in ACS layout, in Kundarali, you know what is the rent here in Panathur? 40K, minimum 2 BHK 40K, right? So it is 50K there, okay? 1, 2, 3 BHK 50K there. Because of the ghost problem, they are ready to give for 10K for rent, okay? Our devotees went and did the same thing as Prabhupada. They didn't do anything extra. They all went, take a mridanga, karta, they did the kirtan, problem gone, 10K rent done. Okay? Yes. So this is the power of chanting of the holy name of the Lord. It makes the most inauspicious place into auspicious. Okay? So we are not marketing just like that. And today, towards the end of the session, I'll explain why chanting is only prescribed for Kalika. I'll explain. You will get a goosebump. Oh, this is valid only. You'll understand. Okay? So this is the thing. Third thing I don't have to explain. Cleanliness is very, very important. So whenever we give to youth class, so cleanliness means keeping the home clean, taking bath every day. Okay. So especially when we give youth class, Prabhuji, every day you have to take bath. Okay. We manage with deodorant, 1 week same jeans, and we put out the jeans and then put it again for another week. Double set jeans. Okay. So this has to be done. So if you see, whenever we go to temple, right? So we feel a positive vibration. Why? Because all three things are done. Regular worship is happening, regular chanting of the holy name is happening, and it is maintained very clean. So even an atheist who comes to ISKCON temple, they feel, oh, I'm feeling something positive vibration here, like that. So that is because these three things are happening. Okay? And we should make our home also temple. Okay? When that happens, the fights in the home will become less. You know, the most incompatible people are brought together in marriage. Okay? The most logical person on this side and most very much emotional person on this side are brought together for only one purpose. You cannot enjoy this world, that's all. No other purpose. Okay? So they are brought together, so that fight has to happen. Okay? But I'll tell you, when the temple, the home is maintained like this procedure as a temple, the fights are reduced to bare minimum. And in the devotee, all the volunteers you can ask. Okay? So it is reduced to the bare minimum. Even that minimal fight is for the service, whether to do this service or that service. Today morning we had this decoration and something happened here. So they also like whether whom to send here, whom to send for today, like that only. Okay? So this is the fight happens in the devotees. So nowadays, because this is not followed, love at first sight, divorce at first sight. Okay? So many diverse cases are happening. See, Bhagavad Gita is life manual. Okay, whenever we have washing machine, microwave oven, we have manual to operate it properly. This is the thing. This is the life manual. If it is not followed, this is what happens in the society. Okay. Now, many people will tell, I don't know, this mind is there in so many people, I don't know. Don't keep Bhagavad Gita at home. Lot of fight will happen. Okay. And never they, that one Arjuna instructing Krishna picture also they don't keep. If you keep, fight will happen. As if without that, home is completely peaceful. Just that ended only problems. Okay. But you see today, towards the end of the class, it is mentioned, wherever there is Krishna, wherever there is Arjuna, there will be power, there will be victory, opulence, extraordinary power, and harmony. These four will be guaranteed in the home. Okay, so one should have Bhagavad Gita at home. How many of you have Bhagavad Gita at home? Oh, very nice. So all of you have homework today. Okay, I'll tell you the class. So that's the reason you are sitting here. I understood. You couldn't open, so let me understand and come here and then learn. Okay, I got your point. Fine. So we can be successful to having presence of Lord Narayana and Lakshmi. So we need to avoid Duryodhana mentality. Let me explain what is Duryodhana mentality. Okay. So Yudhishthira sent Arjuna, oh Arjuna, please go to Krishna, ask his Narayani Sena. Okay? So Arjuna went, and Lord Krishna was sleeping at the time. He sat just below him, below his leg. Okay? At the same time, unfortunately, fortunately, by Lord's arrangement, Duryodhana also came. Okay? And he thought, I am a king. How can I sit next to feet? So let me sit next to his head. And he sat next to his head. And Lord Krishna, as a Bhagavan, as a Paramatma, he knows everything what is happening. Just for the first time, he was sleeping nicely. Okay? And he opened his eyes and he saw Arjuna first. Then he told, oh Arjuna, very nice to see you. Very happy to see you today. How is Yudhishthira? How is all the Pandavas, Draupadi and Kunti Maharani? How are they doing like that? He asked. Then Duryodhana, Krishna, I am also there. Okay, so then Duryodhana, oh Duryodhana, you also come. Very nice to see you. After I am seeing you after a long time, how are the 100 brothers and how is Gandhari and Dhritarashtra? Like that he asked. Then he asked Arjuna, why did you come like that? Then Arjuna said, Yudhishthira Maharaj sent me to get your Narayani Sena for me. Then Duryodhana said, oh Krishna, I also come for the same purpose only. I want your Narayani Sena. Now Krishna is in dialogue. So he gave he made like, I will give two choices. So one is my Narayan Sena. My Narayan Sena will fight for you. The other one is I myself on the other side. I will not pick up any weapon. I will not do any fighting. Okay? But I will be there. That's all. Only myself will be there. I will not pick up any weapon. I will not fight. But other side Narayan Sena is there. Since I saw Arjuna first and who is younger to you, I want to give the choice to Arjuna first. Now Duryodhana was in complete anxiety. He kept his fingers crossed. Don't choose Narayana Sena, don't choose Narayana Sena, like that he was saying. And Arjuna was a devotee of the Lord. Oh Krishna, without even second thought, oh Krishna, I want you only. I don't want your Narayana Sena. Then Arjuna was yes, but he didn't express that. Oh, now I have no option. I am only Narayana Sena, I have to choose. I also want to choose you, but okay, I have no option. Okay, please tell your commander in chief to move your army today itself, like that he told, and then move. Now, after Duryodhana left, Krishna chastised Arjuna. Yudhishthira sent you to get Narayan Sena. What foolishness you have done? You have chosen me, and I will not pick up any weapon and I will not fight. What Arjuna said is very, very important. Please hear attentively. He said, oh Krishna, when you are on my side, doesn't matter. These Kauravas are nothing. Okay? I can defeat even Devi Devatas if you are on my side. So that's the reason I have chosen you. Okay? So when the devotee chose to surrender unto God, Lord then promises, since you have chosen me, I will assure you protection. Okay? So when devotee surrenders unto the Lord, Lord gives protection. Only problem is we should become devotee. That is the only problem. Okay? As long as we surrender, Lord is ready to protect us. Now, what is Duryodhana's mentality here? So Duryodhana wanted, sorry, I have mixed it up. So Duryodhana wanted Narayani, the energy of the Lord, not Lord, the energetic person. So he wants Narayani, not Narayana. Okay? Ravana also like that only. He wants Mother Sita. He don't want Sita Ram. Okay? Same way, like many people want the Lakshmi only. So many people, especially the business class people, do Lakshmi Puja. Please don't leave us. Please don't leave us like that, especially during Diwali time. But actually, the Lakshmi's other name is Chanchala. Okay, Chanchala means who doesn't stay in one place. She moves forever here and there. That Chanchala becomes Achala by worshipping Narayana. So that's the reason always Lord is worshipped with his energy first, then his concepts. Sita, Ram, Lakshmi, Narayan, Lakshmi, Narasimha. It's not like Radha, Krishna like that. It's never like Ram, Sita, never like Narayan, Lakshmi. No, Lakshmi, Narasimha, Lakshmi, Narayan, Sita, Ram, and Radha, Krishna. Same way in Hare Krishna Mahamantra, this Hare stands for Radha and Krishna stands for Krishna. That's the reason when devotees worship, all the devotees, everyone would like to have worship the energy and energy together, energetic person together, Radha and Krishna together. That's the devotee's mentality. So when we have Narayan in our life, naturally Lakshmi has to follow the husband. No other choice. Okay? So we'll have it naturally. So this is how we can be successful too. By worshipping Narayan and Lakshmi together, we can also be having the success good fortune with us. Okay. The third one, company of good company. Okay. So the presence of Hanuman is a great advantage to the Pandavas, the company of good people. So attending this satsang is one of the greatest association of people. See, all of you are here. All of you are here to watch movies or some road show or something like that. No, right? All of you are interested to enrich your life with message of Bhagavad Gita. So this association is very, very rare. The Panathur has 1 lakh population. Okay, this Gita course message or 11,000 people have came for Janmashtami. Not everyone registered to enroll for Gita course, right? So that shows that all of you are very, very rare specimens in the earth. Okay, see, so that rare association you should continue because with association, our this one will go. Simple, I'll give. Many people do yoga. Many people go to gym. Many people do gym. Even though equipment is there at home, they prefer to go to gym because when they see the company, their interest and the freshness or the eagerness to practice more will become more and more. It will grow more. Same thing will you will all get here. That's the reason you are relishing the chanting. All 200 people when they chant together Hare Krishna Mahamandra, the amount of positivity and vibration it creates, you will not get anywhere. You will not get in off season, you will not get in any other market. Okay, so you should come here regularly for this one. And you are very fortunate to get to your volunteers also. See, these volunteers also have same Sunday like you. They also have more kids, and nowadays they have 25 contacts to call. So each contact will take 5 minutes. Calling, ringing, then direction of Prabhuji. They will speak about the session. How many kids are coming? How many adults are coming? Please come. The Shadam is there. Everything they have to talk to you. So each usually simply it will take minimum 2-3 minutes. So 20 into 25 into 3 to 5 minutes, it becomes minimum 1.5 hours in their life. They are sacrificing apart from attending this class here. So 1.5 hour plus 1.5 hour, 3 hours. You are spending just 1.5 hour only. Okay? So that selfless people is very rare to get. They are not interested for your money, they are not interested for any other thing. They are just interested, I got benefited by Bhagavad Gita, I want to give this happiness to each and every one of you. That's the only goal. That selfless is very rare to get. So please thank them nicely, please inform them nicely. Now, when it comes to this, I want to share one point. So our cooks have to cook like they start cooking at 12 o'clock every day. For evening, if that is come, they have to start cooking at 12 o'clock. But so like this, totally 7 Gita courses are happening across widely. So in a centralized kitchen, we are cooking. So 7 into 200, 1,400 people they have to cook. Now you all know to cook for 10 people at home itself, so much complicated, right? So they order the vegetables and groceries previous day, night 7 p.m. itself. Okay. So please inform your volunteers prior. Even if you are tentative, please inform him. It doesn't matter. Even if you are tentative, you could not come due to so whatsoever reason. We want you to come. I'm not discouraging you. We want you to come. But in case of some emergency happen, no problem. Okay. Because we want you to serve you nicely. If all of you come here and if you don't have food, we feel very bad. Okay. So please inform the volunteers. You come or not, no problem. Please inform, please give account. So that we will have the prasadam for you. We want to serve you nicely. We serve 12,500 people on Janmashtami. Serving 300 or 500 it doesn't matter. We can serve you nicely. Okay. So that's a small request. Please inform your volunteer. Previous Saturday itself, you give your account to them. So they will call you before 5 to 6. So please inform them that I will be coming. And if you go to native also, please inform them. Okay. So combining, putting all these things together, this is the shloka which will tell, it's all the success sutra is here. Can you repeat after me? Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Patho Dhanudharaha, Tatra Shri Vijayo Bhutir, Dhruva Nitirmatil Mama. We all know first shloka. Sanjaya asked, Dhritarashtra asked, oh Sanjaya, what did they do? And funny part of Bhagavad Gita is, last shloka of Bhagavad Gita, Sanjaya answers the question. Okay? He says, wherever there is Krishna, wherever there is Arjuna, Supreme Master, there will be certainly opulence, victory, extraordinary power, and morality. he is concluding and saying that your sons are gone. They cannot win. Okay. First question, Dhritarashtra asks, what did they do? What had happened? Okay. Last question, last shloka of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna tells, whenever there is Arjuna and Krishna, wherever there is Krishna and Arjuna, victory, opulence, extraordinary power, marvelity is guaranteed. There is no possibility. So whenever we have Krishna and Arjuna in our life, these four are guaranteed. So when we have Bhagavad Gita at home, fight will not happen. These four things only will happen. We'll have occurrence, victory, extraordinary power, and morality. Okay? So it's not the thing. Okay. Now, okay. Today your Q&A will be cut short. Get ready. Okay, fine. So I want to introduce Lord Krishna in this session. So whenever you see a South Indian movie, especially, whenever hero enters, two vehicles will be, sumo cars will be flying this side, and two missiles will be coming, and in between, so many things will be happening, and then our hero will enter, and then they'll take a camera like this, and then they'll show up to face, and then hero will smile and do all the things. But look at our hero, Krishna. He just introduced in Bhagavad Gita without any glorification. Just a normal charioteer in Bhagavad Gita. Okay? So, first of all, I'll tell you, it's not ordinary thing. So, it is one of the greatest composition is called the Brahma Samhita. It is mentioned Chintamani Prakrata Sadma Shukalpa Vriksha Laksha Vriteshu Suravira Vipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Sadasambra Sevyamalam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. So, Sahasra Lakshmis are serving Krishna in Goloka Vrindavan. So, it is a Vaikuntha planet. So, Vaikuntha has many planets. It's not one planet. But being ISRO scientists, don't come and ask me how much distance it is there. Can you send a rocket or not? Don't ask me. Okay, fine. So it is a Vaikuntha planet where Sahasra Lakshmis are serving Krishna. What are they doing? Some are massaging the lotus feet of Krishna, some are cleaning, grooming the area, some are making masala dosa, some are making so many things for Krishna. Then when they don't find any service, they clean again. Okay? Thousands and thousands are actually serving Krishna. That person, we should understand, came as a simple charioteer. Can you imagine a CEO of great company? If you ask him, can you drive my car for me? What can he say? What do you think of myself? Only he'll ask, correct? But look at our Lord, he's ready to do anything for his devotee. Okay? Now please understand, being a charioteer is not an ordinary thing. So during 17th day of war, if my memory is correct, Mahabharata is so vast. I'm not able to remember everything. So a few things are very correct. So Dronacharya, Bhishmadev, everyone died. So it was Karna is left as a commander in chief. Now Karna requested Duryodhana, Arjuna has charioteer like Krishna. He is expertly managing things. I want a good charioteer. Please ask Shalya to be my charioteer. Now Duryodhana went to Shalya, and Shalya became furious by hearing that. What do you think of yourself? Do you think I'm a useless person? If you feel I'm a useless person, I'll go now and you do carry on. Like, no, he felt so much insulted to be asked as charioteer. So becoming a charioteer is like not a great position, it's an insult to the Kshatriya warrior. Okay? Now some of Duryodhana, no, he's a political person, right? So expert manager, he told, see, Arjuna has a wonderful charioteer like Krishna. There is no other charioteer who are like equal to Krishna. So that's the reason I want you that somehow he managed, then Shalya got it. So the point is, nobody will become a charioteer. Okay? So Krishna becomes the charioteer. Now I will share wonderful one pastime, very wonderful pastime. I really relish this pastime. So one day what happened during the war, Duryodhana felt this Bhishma there is having soft corner for Pandavas. He is not fighting to his full potency. So he went and chastised Bhishma there. You are eating my food, but what are you doing? You are not fighting to your full potency, you are not showing, you are not killing the Pandavas. What sort of warrior you are? Like that he chastised Bhishma there. Bhishma there became furious. Then he, out of his all celibacy, he is a celibate, he didn't marry. So he took all his powers of celibacy, he converted them into 5 arrows. These 5 arrows he kept, and he told Duryodhana, tomorrow these 5 arrows are going to kill Pandavas, If not, Krishna has to break his promise, pick up a weapon to fight with me. He has promised that he will not pick up a weapon, but he has to break his promise. Either of one will happen, either this or that. Now, at the same time, Krishna is there in Paramatma in everyone's heart. Whatever happens anywhere else also he knows. Whatever happens inside our mind also Krishna knows very well. Okay? So he understood. Then he asked Arjuna. Arjuna, for Duryodhana, he promised to Arjuna, you can ask one boon like that, he gave a promise long back. That's a separate story. If I get time, I'll cover. So he told Krishna told Arjuna, Arjuna, go now ask that Duryodhana has given a boon now. He has 5 arrows, go and ask that arrows. So Duryodhana had the arrows, Arjuna went. So during those, like no, if you see the Vedic culture, the morality of fight is also very good. So whenever they fight badly during the battle in daytime, but whenever they come to the night during the evening, they enjoy friendly talk. They chat like normal people. They play chess. So whenever Arjuna comes, Duryodhana, oh Arjuna, what do you want? You want the kingdom? Please take. Like that only they speak together in the night time. But in the fight, normal fight, they fight to the full potential. So nowadays, no. Nowadays, this ethics are not followed. That's the Kali Yuga. They bomb wherever innocent persons are there. Wherever the people are, no, there is no like I want to safeguard, I want to trouble someone. That is the move. Okay. But during those days, the moral and ethic were very high. So now Arjuna went and asked Duryodhana, you have given me a boon, right? So please give me those 5 arrows. Duryodhana was shocked. Only I and Bhishma know that these 5 arrows exist. Okay? Now we asked, who sent you here? Then Arjuna told, Krishna was sent here. That one moment, Duryodhana thought, is he really Bhagavan? How come he knows what is happening now? Like that? Then he just followed. Like he may be a magician, like that. He thought and then followed. Now, Krishna knows this vow of Vishwadev also. He wanted to double protect the Pandavas. He told Draupadi, Draupadi, you come now. You go to Vishwa's hut. We'll take blessing from him. So it's in the night. So she was walking, and he told Draupadi, Draupadi, your chapel is making so much noise. Remove it. Okay? She removed. And then they went her inside the hut of Vishwadev. And she just bowed down before Vishwadev, no light. Okay? Then immediately Vishwadev, seeing as a woman, Saubhagavati. Okay? That's how he promised Saubhagavati, no other option. Okay? And she woke up and he lit the lamp or something. He saw, who's that? Oh, Draupadi, who sent you here? Then Krishna, Krishna was there. I only sent. Krishna was just there. Oh, Vishwadev, I only sent. Okay? So then, Vishwadev. So I was thinking, tomorrow I'll kill Pandavas, but I thought, how will you protect them? But you are Supreme Lord, you can do whatever you want. Very nicely you're protecting them like that, he glorified. And then at that time, very wonderful thing happened. When the light is fled, Krishna was holding the chakra of Draupadi. Okay? And Draupadi got so much this anxiety. Oh Krishna, why are you carrying my chakra? Then Krishna told, see, your chakra is making noise. Again, you need to take it back. You will be missing there. So that's the reason I just told you. Okay? This is how Krishna is. A devotee who surrender to Krishna, Krishna will give himself. Okay? So this is a very high funda. If you like it, take it. But it's a very, okay. Small exercise, please come forward. As the time goes by, few devotees will come. Yeah, thank you. Where will be? So the Pandava said. So this is a high funda. Please, if you like it, you take it. Okay. So whenever we go through problem, okay, if we surrender to Krishna, okay, it is Krishna's problem. Okay. When we take the problem in our hand, Krishna will think, oh, you have taken the problem yourself. Okay, he'll wait. But when we surrender to Krishna, Krishna takes the problem into his head and he will get involved. This is what happened in the life of Pandavas. This purport is written in 1.35. I'll anyhow explain more in the Bhagavad Gita as it is. Okay, where what is the mood of Krishna? What is the mood of Krishna? Whatever I am explaining now is there in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. The homework for all of you is by next week when you come, try to complete first chapter. Today we are going to finish the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Okay? If you don't complete, you will not be able to relish. Okay? It's mandatory, it's not optional. It will take only max to max 30 minutes to read the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So please open your book. So far you may be sleeping in your home. That's the reason you're all here. Please open the book and read. Okay? Right. Now this is the mode. Now next day, Krishna has promised that he has to pick, Ishwara promised that he has to pick the one. So till that day, Arjuna didn't even sweat one drop of sweat. Forget about blood. Okay? One drop of sweat also didn't come. Krishna was protecting Arjuna like anything. But that day, Bhishma decided, I want Krishna to break his promise. He was fighting to full potency. He was shooting arrows like anything. And Arjuna, little soft corner for Bhishma Dev was there. For Drona, he is a grandfather. So little soft corner was there. So he was not retaliating to the full potency. So he was this one. So arrows are coming like anything, and Arjuna couldn't defeat. So few arrows started to disturb the chariot, and few arrows entered Krishna's body also, and Krishna started to bleed. Now Krishna seeing what is happening, this fellow what is doing like that, and he decided, and he got out to the chariot, and he picked the broken wheel, and he charged towards Bhishmadev. And Bhishmadev is a devotee of the Lord, and he kept aside his bow and arrow, and he prayed. This is the day I was waiting for you. Being killed by you is the greatest fortune for me, like that. And his garments were flying, so much dust particle was thing, and everything, like same picture only, same scene only happening in the battlefield. Now, when Bhishma Dev was lying in the bed of arrows, while he is about to leave his body, he glorified Krishna, saying that I remember that scene where you came down and charging towards me with a beam, with your Pitambari is flying that side and your garland is flying that side, so much dust is, you were looking so beautiful. Like that he was glorifying, and then with that he left the world. Okay? So this scene was one of the wonderful scenes where devotees promise to fulfill devotees' promise, Krishna is ready to break his own promise. This is the Bhakta Vatsal of the Lord. He is ready to do anything for his devotees. He is ready to be purchased by his devotees. Only problem is we should become devotees. Okay? That is the only problem. Okay? So now, if time permits, in the fifth session I will explain why Bhishma Dev shot arrows, why Krishna has to face the arrows. As a Bhagavan, he may not have to face. We will see. If I get time, I will explain in the fifth session. For that, you have to come for fifth session. Okay. Fine. So we'll get into the last slide for the last topic. 5 minutes, it will be over. So when Arjuna saw problems, he gave patch up solution. Okay. So we'll see one by one reasons. So he gave 4 reasons for not fighting. All are valid. You should tell me how to refute them. Okay. So the first reason he gives. So this is 1.28. So if we complete this section, we almost cover the first section of Bhagavad Gita, first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. When you go back now, read, you will relish like anything. I assure you, you will relish. Please go back and read first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So he says, Arjuna, my dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present before me in such a fighting spirit, I feel my limbs of my body squirring, my mouth is dry. Okay? How can I kill my friends and relatives? That is the first reason. Correct now? He should not kill his friends and relatives. What reason he should give like Krishna? It is correct, huh? What is wrong with this?
We are no longer friends when they did so much bad.
Good, they are no longer friends, they are not married. Yes, any other point?
You were very long time before, right? That they are going to fight and they should have not even come to fight.
Okay, okay. Yes, any other reason? Huh?
He needs to kill the darkness.
He has to establish dharma. I'll give a simple analogy. Okay. Now there is a judge. Okay. He is accused that people will pronounce verdict for a person who is accused, right? And he is proven guilty. A terrorist is proven guilty, and he is involved in a terrorist act. But what happened? A judge is seeing who he is my relative, he is my friend's son. but he is being judged as terrorist. Okay, let me give a judgment which is favoring him. Is it right? The judge has to see what is wrong and he should do this one. Similarly, Arjuna is a Kshatriya king, like judge. He is supposed to punish adharma. He is not supposed to favor, oh, he is my friend and relatives, how can I punish him? That's not correct. And Arjuna got all the weapons, shastras for this only. Oh, my friends and relatives. So similarly, cop, no, bribes and sends SKs to people, same thing only happens. Okay? So this is not correct. Are you all of you agree? Second reason is very nice. Okay. By the way, last year, after this question, one person asked a very interesting question. Oh, Prabhuji, my friends and relatives also looted from me. So Arjuna can kill. Can I also? Sitting here is a very tough, What another question will come. Now after if I say yes, he will say, because Balavan Balaji Prabhu said. Okay. So by the way, Kshatriya is rule is Kshatriya's job is to protect. So nowadays it's cops and judges. We should go to the judiciary system for the same. Okay. We cannot take law in our hand. Okay. Yes. Now. So then so I don't see any good can come from killing my own kinsman. So my dear Krishna, I don't desire any subsequent victory. That is, what he's trying to tell is, like without friends and relatives, how will I enjoy the kingdom? So I'm going to kill all of them. How will I enjoy? Okay? I'll give a simple analogy. So for Prabhuji, your office boss is coming. I'm very pleased with your work. I'm giving you a wonderful Bentley Rolls Royce car and to you. But one condition is, you should keep it at home. You should not show to anybody. You should not drive it. But I'm giving to you. What will you say? Get lost only. For Mataji's altar, your husband has brought wonderful diamond necklace, so much necklace. And he comes and tells you, see, I bought a wonderful necklace, but you cannot wear in party, you cannot put in marriages, you cannot show to others. What will he say? Get lost. Same way Arjuna is saying, without showing off to relatives, what is the enjoyment? Correct, na? What do you answer for this? What Krishna would have answered for this? All of you agree? It's wrong? Okay, please listen carefully. Now, see, this Bhagavad Gita is very important. See, if you see the reasons, it's a normal reason, we also get bewildered. That's why the teachings of Acharya is very important. So, here, Arjuna, Krishna is telling a very important thing. See, we are leaders. Leaders means to sacrifice. Okay? So, we are also parents for some kids. So, your kid is like 3 months old baby. In the middle of night, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, he's crying. Okay? What will you say? Chucha. Whether will you say, or take him and try to feed him, right? So a leader will sacrifice for his prajas. Okay? So what is the problem with Arjuna? He is looking his own enjoyment. But ideally, he should sacrifice for his prajas. So he should not see his own enjoyment. He should be a leader to sacrifice for others. Okay? So that is the problem. Right? Now, clear? Understood? Your heads are not shaking. Everyone had lunch? Yes. Third reason. Okay? So Arjuna is saying, if we kill them, we will get papam. Sin will come. Okay? So what reason we can give? So if they kill, sin will all come, no? By killing the friends and relatives. What reason we have to tell? Yes. So there is a small keyword here. So lack of time, I'm not reciting the verse, I'm not reading the translation, I'm reading the condensed summary. So that's a problem with me. Sometimes I get into too much engrossed in some of the topics where I forget to cover the other topics. But essence I'll give you. So he gives a word, the first line, the last word, Adatayinaha. Adatayinaha means they are aggressors. Okay? As per Manu Samhita, there are 6 aggressors who can be killed. The first one is poison giver. A poison, okay, these 6 aggressors can be killed without any reason. If they are proven guilty, they can be killed by Kshatriya, not by us. Kshatriya. So poison giver. So first one is poison giver. So they gave poison to Bhima. They are aggressor. Second one, who sets fire to others' house. So Nakshagraha, they set the fire to Pandavas. So they can be killed. If they belong to any one of the six, also they can be killed. But luckily, Kauravas, all six they did. Okay. So anyone who attacks with deadly weapons, okay, during the war, they indulge in unethical ways of attacking people, right? And one who plunders the riches. So in the dice game, they try to plunder the riches of others. One who occupies other land. This is what happening. They are occupied the other's land. Then one who kidnaps another wife. That is Draupadi's Patra. So they did all six. They are eligible to be killed. No sin will come to the Kshatriya who kills. If you involve, you'll get sin. Okay, don't tell my name. Okay, fine. So three reasons. How can I kill my relatives? How will I enjoy? Papam, sin will overcome. The last reason is very tough. Okay? With so many people killed, dynasties destructed, and eternal family traditions, many family traditions will be there for so many people, they will become vanquished. Adharma will overcome. Okay? What will you give answer to this?
Because the bad people, like, clan is getting bad.
Yes, that's a one of the wonderful point. I will give a wonderful analogy. See, the creator of the universe is setting this to him. Krishna. He is the protector of Dharma, right? So if he has to take care, he knows what to be done, right? So he is telling you to go ahead and kill, and he will take care of Dharma, but he is telling, no, 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 no. It will not be protected if I don't do this. If I do this, it will not be protected. Okay? I give a simple analogy. Your kid is there, okay? So she is taken morning breakfast, okay? Now, after eating two idlis, two more idlis she took and packed in her lunch. Her mother is asking, why are you packing lunch now itself like that? Then she says, I saw yesterday rice got over. I don't know whether you cook for me lunch, so that's the reason I packed now. Or what will the mother say? Hey, I am your mother, I will take care of your needs, right? Same way, Krishna is the father of the creation. He knows what to be protected, how to restore dharma. Okay? Please understand, Duryodhana also was a wonderful king. There is no need to kill him at all. But the problem is, when the king follows something, Prajas also will follow. Okay? So Duryodhana looted and disrespected women. Then what Prajas will do? He can also do, right? So the Kali Yuga degradation will start so soon. He wanted to happen after 5,000 years, not at that time itself. Okay? So he has to remove the other people and establish Dharma. That is the higher cause. Okay? So with this, Krishna refuted all the paths of solution. He gives a permanent, proper, everlasting, happy solution. Okay? With this, my class ends. Okay? So I have few announcements. We have started to post Shloka Day video by my mentor, his name is Karthikeya Prabhu. Please listen every day. It takes 5 minutes. Please join as a full family here. And if your husband or your spouse is not joined WhatsApp group, please I recommend you to join them. And I recommend you to attend as a family. When you attend as a family, you will feel better. And your kids can have nice time with the kids class. And if you have any of your birthday, anniversary, special function, please inform your volunteers so that I offer prayers on your behalf. To my deities, I have small deities at my home. I offer prayers unto them. And if you want to please the Vaishnavas, you can sponsor Prashadam. So details will be there in the book counter. So the details will be there. You do not have to sponsor entire Prashadam. Part of it also you can sponsor. It's up to you. So that we all pray for you. And in the attendance form, please give the same number what you have given at the time of registration. If you give different number, different volunteers will call you, it will be trouble to you only. Okay, so give the same number. Okay, so yeah, homework is first chapter of Gita. You should read and come back. Okay. Next session is very important session. Okay, today is Ganesh Chaturthi, many are out of town. That's okay, right? So we are going to study what is spirit soul. No problem, please listen to me. So we are going to study what is spirit soul because we all understand we are not a body, we are a spirit soul. So next session we are going to explain scientifically how the body and the soul are different. The one case of reincarnation, rebirth, we are going to discuss, and very importantly, we are going to analyze our past life also. Get ready. Okay? So, but don't be fear, I'll tell good things only. Okay? And we're going to see scientifically and medically, biologically how we are not the body, spirit, soul from Bhagavad Gita and scientific explanation. And scientists again scientific explanation also. You will be amazed. Eye-open session. Please don't miss. If you have good close friends and relatives, please inform your volunteer. You can bring them also. Okay? They will be enriched by this message of Bhagavad Gita. Actual Bhagavad Gita starts from next session only. Whatever you had now is just warm up. Okay? To prepare you to receive that message. So, like if you see 5th standard kid, if you ask 7 minus like 6th standard kid, if you ask 4 minus 7, for a first standard kid, 4 minus 7 is very difficult to answer. Minus 3 is the answer, but he will not be able to answer. But when he goes to 5th standard, 4 minus 7, he will say minus 3. So these first two sessions are the first two 5th standard. So actual Bhagavad Gita starts in the next session. Okay? Please do come, don't miss it. Okay? Yes. Any questions? I have 5 to 10 minutes.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Like you were explaining in the beginning that we always chant Radha, Krishna, Sita, Ram.
Yes.
So first name of the goddess and then Bhagavan. So why there are no goddess name in our Mahamantra like Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna?
I told you, Hare has Radharani. Hare's meaning is Radharani. Hare's original root came from Hara. Hara represents Radharani.
Okay, thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, sir.
So, Prabhuji, generally it is talked about ahimsa also in a lot of ways, like, so I just wanted to understand, like, like the person said, can I go and kill? But the point is, we are not that evolved at the consciousness level. Sometimes we will think that we are right, another party is wrong. Over there was a war between two factions, so that is a battlefield. But in our daily life, what happens is suddenly we are not able to see the other side also, right? So how to see that we are on the dharma side and we can fight a war? Because sometimes we will be wrong and we will be doing unnecessary hinsa, basically, right? So what, tell this about this hinsa and ahimsa also, like a little bit more.
Okay. Very nice question. Very happy with this question. Okay. I'm sitting here, I don't know how many times I have to do very tough job. Okay. So, yes. So, let us talk about the Vedic time, what I was saying. So, Kshatriyas are trained for ruling and controlling the law and order. So, wherever possible, they apply diplomacy. So, in, I don't know the scripture name, there are 7 ways, 7 steps or 7 ways are available to establish dharma. Last one is discipline. Okay? So there are 7 things. You have to use diplomacy, you have to give the right way, so many things are there. Okay? So this is the last resort because the Kauravas, they have tried all 7, all 6, then they get to 7. So that way, this one. And our scriptures allows that. If the reach the 7th point, you have no option, you have to kill. Because, see, a person, let me tell you a fan thing. A person, let's say he committed something wrong. Let's say he committed thievery. Now, if he is not punished, right, he will go to suffer, he will go to hell and suffer longer than what is his punishment at the end. Suppose in earth, he let him free, let's say, and the king is calling Ahimsa, and he let him free. He will go to hell and suffer a lot, and he will curse. Because of the king, I am suffering more, like that he will curse the king. Okay, that's how Vedic system works. So wherever there is a problem, the punishment has to be applied as per scriptures. If you don't apply, it will come up with us. That is number 1. When it comes to our life, yes, we cannot see what others think. Okay, so this I am covering in the 7th session. Who's pulling my string? Okay, in that we get a higher clarity. See, to understand others' point, we should have higher clarity. First, we should understand what is happening within us, which I will be covering in the mind control session, and we will see what is happening with others in the seventh session. So there you will get enlightened how others are behaving, and when you read, when you go through the session, and when you go back and see, you will be able to map perfectly what Bhagavad Gita says. Practically, it will manifest. Okay, with that clarity, you will be able to decide what is right now. Okay, so that's the reason these sessions are very important. I don't want to reveal the suspense now because it will take 1 hour to explain the suspense. Okay, thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Two questions. Yeah, yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
If Lord Vishnu wanted, then it would have been completed in one. The war would have been completed within a day. Why it continued for 18 days? Why not for 20 days or 30 days?
And he explained, no way. Nothing. See, Lord wants to give credit to his devotees. Okay? If Lord decided, he is sitting in the Paramatma in everyone's heart. Okay? He is there. If he is not there, our heart will not come out there. So, for him to finish, he don't have to do anything. If he sends a tiny coronavirus also, we are finished. Right? So, he can do anything. Right? So, he can do open heart surgery for within inside itself. Right? So, but he wants to give credits to his devotees, Arjuna. He wants to prove how great warriors they are and things like that. That's the reason. See, whenever we read Mahabharata, that 18-day war, whatever Arjuna did is very glorious. And we read like, wow, what a great warrior. Like that. So he wants to give the credits to those devotees. That is the primary reason. And there are many other secondary reasons, like everyone has some karma. Bhishmadev, Dronacharya, things like that. So the karma has to come and affect them. Right? You don't want to get involved in that part of karma walk, which we'll see in the fourth session. So there we are. Thank you. Last two questions. Today, no Mataji doesn't have any questions.
Last.
Say.
Mother here.
What is it?
Hare Krishna. I have a very basic question actually. So we have to remove this Lord Brahma was being created and then Lord Vishnu is the destroyer. But only Vishnu is taken a form of Dashavata. Why only Vishnu has served this thing? It's just a basic.
So this, unfortunately, all of your questions will be answered in this session. So this needs a lot of explanation. So we need to understand their purpose also. So then we will understand. So in the 10th session, we are covering why so many gods. That I am covering. Is God is formless, or is he have form, light or energy, all those things I am covering. So there we will cover detail.
Thank you.
So that will be a question, last question. Here. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So, a question from let's start question and down from this session. Today's session regarding that perfect solution or patch solution.
Yes.
Could you please rephrase it?
Okay. See, Arjuna saw a challenge. Whenever there is a challenge, first thing what we see is how to patch it up so that we get temporarily out of this problem. So Arjuna saw this problem. He is not able to tolerate the friends and relatives are getting killed. And he is not able to tolerate, okay, let me avoid this so that this problem. So many people, like, I get a lot of, like, some calls. Some elders, even at this age, 70, 75, they are fighting at home. And they call me that, please take me to old age home, things like that. Some relatives, this happened. Then I get a call. Now, two options I have. One is, patch it up. Okay, no problem, kuch nahi ho jayega, like that. Or perfect solutions, go and talk to them, try to resolve the problem, and help them to understand, enhance their relationship. So this is the perfect solution. So same way, Arjuna is giving patch up. I want to escape from the problem. But real solution is face the challenge, try to work for the problem. Even if you're at failure, that's not a problem because you sincerely endeavor. That is a perfect solution. That is what I'm doing. Thank you very much. Okay. Yes, Mataji. Because you asked, I will last question. Yes.
Krishna threw the wheel, was it considered as him taking up a weapon?
Very intelligent question. Yes, it is not considered as weapon. So that's the reason it is as good as Krishna did not break his promise. And since he was promising to Vishnudev, he charged. So that is like as if his intention is trying to attack. So both one arrow, two arrows. Okay, we'll go to practical tip of the day. Get ready. So we have seen that Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partho Dhanudaraha, Tatra Shri Vijayo Bhute, Dhruvanite, Mate Mama. Wherever there is Krishna, wherever there is Arjuna, four things are guaranteed: opulence, victory, extraordinary power, morality. Right? So we should also have Krishna and Arjuna in our life. So by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we are getting personally Krishna. Okay? So in the next session, I'll show a video. The sound has a form. I repeat, the sound has a form. When we chant Krishna, actually Krishna is personally present in our tongue. Okay? So Krishna is called Abhinatva Namanami. His name, his form are non-different. When we chant Krishna, he is personally present. Don't doubt on this. It is a scripture's verdict. Okay? I am not, fabricating or manufacturing anything. It is there in the scripture. He is called Abhinatva Namanami. Krishna is personally present. Next week, I'll show a scientific video. The sound has a form. Right? So now, by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we are going to get Krishna. Now, the slogan says we have to get Krishna and Arjuna. Where to get Arjuna? Which market will get? All season? Sansar? Where to get Arjuna? Yes. So we also have Duryodhana and Arjuna within us. By coming to this satsang, our Arjuna within us will become powerful. Duryodhana will become weak. And by regularly reading Bhagavad Gita, Shloka a day, our Arjuna will become stronger, Duryodhana will become weak. Okay? That's important. Now I'll explain. So these things we'll see in next sessions. So there are many mantras are available. Okay? There are many mantras are available. Why this mantra is chosen? Why Hare Krishna mantra is chosen? Please understand, any mantra to chant and become effective, they have place, time, person. Desha, Kal, Patra. Okay? Now, some mantras you have to chant in proper place. It should be clear of all impurities. Not even a dog should have gone number one, number two. Okay, that much pure place is required. Second, it should be in the proper Sandhya times, 6, 12, 6. There are mantras like that. And the person should be pure enough. Pure means no nonsense thoughts at all. Nonsense is not even envy, not even jealous, not even anything wrong. Is there any saint available here with that? Okay, fine. Even I belong to that. Okay. So the person should be pure. Now, the power of Hare Krishna Mahamantra is none of them are valid for that. You can chant anywhere, even in restroom. Okay? You can chant anytime, middle of the night, 12 o'clock, you can chant. And the beauty is you don't need the purity. It will give purity. Okay? So by the way, when I said restroom, please don't go to the restroom. Okay? The beaks are sacred. Okay? So you should not carry it there. Okay? But this is the thing. You can chant without beats also there. Don't count after come out everything. Okay? So now this is the power of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And next one is, I'll explain this also, then we'll go for chanting. Can you repeat after me? Kritayato Vishnum Tretayam Yajato Makari Dvapare Paricharyayam Kalo Kirtanan. So in Satya Yuga, if you want to do sacrifice, if you want to attain the peace, whatever you are getting now, right? So you should perform meditation. Meditation is not like going to yoga studio, next day go to KFC, next day go to cinema star, like that. You have to renounce everything, go to forest, stand in one leg, and you should stand like this, and with one pointed focus attention, 1 lakh years you have to meditate. 1 lakh years. Okay? Not 5 minutes. It will not work. Are you all ready? Okay? Ready? Even this 1 hour I'm seeing many are doing like this, like this. Right? So that much is our body capacity. Right? Next. In Treta Yuga, if you want to say perfection, you have to perform yajnas. Yajnas means the pujaris will come and you pay them advance and then they do and they go back. It's not like that. Okay. So recently I went to one shop, puja store, and I asked, I want a ghee. Then the puja person asked, is it for yajna or is it for your personal use? I asked, what is the difference? If it is for yajna, I'll give a low quality ghee. If it is for your purpose, I'll give a high quality ghee. Okay. Actually, yajna means we should offer pure things. Okay. And this area, whatever you do, is not mentioned in this area. You have to offer tons of geese. That too, A to pure cow ghee. Okay, getting 1 kg is now 1,500, 2,000. Okay, so tons of geese required to perform area, and the brahmana should be pure. So when the brahmana's purity or when the pronouncing mantra is tested, they will not use mastic. They will chant mantra and then it will be dead. Okay, so that has to be there. Is there any brahmana? I don't know. Okay, so we cannot perform that also. Third one is Dvapare Paricharyaya. We have to do deity worship. Deity worship means not like whatever we did. 1,008 kalashas of milk, 1,008 kalashas of curd, 1,008 kalashas of honey, 1,008 kalashas of water, juices, holy rivers, waters. Like that we have to offer. Like that we have to offer for 1 week together. Then we can say we perform later. Like that we have to perform lifetime. Are we all ready? So, in Kali Yuga, just chant the holy name of Krishna. That is the discount given us for seeing our condition. By the way, those people who are capable to do all those things, that's the reason they are recommended. So, you know, Hiranyakashipu meditated for so many years, right? So, they can do that during that time. So, Vishwamitra, Vasishta Muni, so many people are doing that. So, that is the prescribed method at that time. So, but none of them is possible. Actually, I used to say this, Kali Yuga means Katagar. We cannot do anything, right? So this Yuga, we just have to chant. So during chanting, we just have to chant here and there. That's all. All of you know how to hold the beats? Yes. So whoever came the first time, I'll just explain. So this index finger is considered impure. So please don't touch your beats with your index finger. And whenever you chant, you just roll towards you. Okay? That's how it is to be done. And this beats and beatbacks is available in the bookstore. Please take, if you please chant at home. Okay, let's start now. Kindly repeat after me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Iti Shodashakam Namna,
Iti Shodashanam,
Kali Kalmashanashanam,
Kali Kalmashanashanam,
Nanda Paratavapayah, Sarva Vedeshu Drishyate.
Sarva Vedeshu Drishyate.
Please sit in a record position. Please close your eyes. So first, Panchatattva mantra, the invocation mantra alone, will repeat after me. Hare Krishna Mahamantra will chant together. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Prabhu Nityananda,
Prabhu Nityananda,
Shri Advaita Gadadhara,
Shri Advaita Gadadhara,
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta
Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Together, one voice with focus and attention. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.